Hi, my name is Mary Elizabeth Williams, and my book is called Gimme Shelter, and it's about my 3 years looking for a home as a first-time middle-class homeowner and the experiences of my friends and families in the bubble across the country. I was looking for a home for the first time in my life in the year 2003. I was pregnant with my second child, and very quickly it became apparent to me that it was going to be a lot harder than I had ever anticipated. And I thought, well, if I'm going to have this much trouble, I at least want to get some good stories about it. I think the most important lesson I would want anyone buying a home right now would be to read the fine print and read it very carefully. And also, I would say, don't be worried about what other people's expectations of what is right for you are. Our ideas of home are so personal and so intimate, and the idea that you have to leave the city, or you have to move to the suburbs, or you have to get the most amount of space for your money, or you have to get the biggest or the best isn't true. What is your home is really up to you to decide. I think what surprised me most about the quest was just how confusing it is and how built to fail the system really had become by the time I started looking. It was so easy for me to find information about putting no money down into a home or getting an interest-only loan, but really understanding everything that went into the purchase and how I was going to pay for it with my own money was just not out there, and I had to be very savvy and educate myself in a way that was very intimidating, but absolutely necessary to protect myself financially. I think the best thing that all of us can do as institutions and as individuals is to get away from this idea of thinking of homes as assets and as money in the bank, and start thinking again about home as a place and a destination and somewhere we want to be, and not assume that in 6 months we're going to be able to flip it for double its value, but get a sense of, this is where I want to live, this is where I want to wake up in the morning. And I think if you're making your choices based on that, based on the community you want to be a part of, you're probably going to be acting not just with your heart, but with your better part of your brain.